Hi guys, it's Nikki and welcome to this week's new release video. We have 2 new collections this week. I'm super excited about both of these. I also did want to mention that we are going to be bringing back foiled premium matte this week. I'm going to try it out. It's probably a bad week since mom's not here. Also, Ozzy has something. Sorry about the noise. But I do want to try bringing that back and see if we can start doing those again. So they will be available. Also, we are going to be reopening over on Etsy only with new releases. I talk about that a little bit in the vlog. Prices are higher on Etsy, and also we will not have any of the coupon codes Ozzy available on Etsy either. Anyway, so we do have these 2 new collections, so I'm going to get started with the first one, which is called Winter Wishes. This may be one of my all-time favorite kits. So the first thing that we will have is the date cover add-on sheet. I've got 2 here for some reason. Also, we will have the glitter headers available either with or without foil. And then here is the actual kit. So like I said, I think that this is one of my absolute all-time favorites. I'm sorry, I'm kind of losing my voice. So this one does have a good bit of foil in it, and a lot of it is like things like this snow globe, these gloves, this little snowman, just like different foil. And then behind that, or on top of that I should say, we do have some of that like falling. It's not really snow, but in my opinion it kind of looks like it. And then we do have it within this one box up here, up at the right. And then I want to show you guys the bottom washi with it. So the bottom washi does have the foiling within the design. So if you can see, it's really overcast out right now. It is within the flowers. So the colors in this kit, the full boxes, the washi, just everything. I am so obsessed. So like I said, we have the snow globe, the mittens, the snowman, this really cute mug that says it's really cold outside, this pine cone that also has the ribbon behind it, and then just some really adorable little animals. There's a penguin, I think this is an owl, he looks like an owl, a polar bear, and then this bird. I just love it. I love this so much. So that's the full box sheet. Also, I reformatted, I guess I should say. So I'm gonna zoom you guys on in. Okay, so like I said, I did do a reformat. It's not a massive reformat. It's mainly just a couple of pages, and most of it is on the deluxe kit. The mini kit, we redid a little bit of the scripts, but that's it. So as you can see, the icons now for the date numbers are actually cut into squares instead of circles. I only did that for myself. That makes these cut a whole lot faster. Other than that, it shouldn't really mess with anything. It's just easier for me that way. This weekend banner I had changed, I believe, last week, if not the week before. It's just a little bit daintier, a little bit smaller. You do still have the 2 flags up here. And then, because we had a little bit of extra room, I added in some of these smaller icons. So we have some asterisks, some hearts, some alarm clocks, and some TVs. And these are just really small. I needed something to fit in the space next to the date numbers. Then we did change up some of the icons that are in here. Let me see if I can figure out what all I added in. I did add in a grocery cart. If you watch my plan with me's, every single week I'm like, where's the grocery cart icon? I did not have one, so I did add that in. I added in a book down here, a laundry basket, a computer. I believe the asterisk down here is new as well. I think that's it. But then I did switch over all of our scripts. I have been saying for a while now that I wanted to change out the scripts that were in the kit. They had been there for a while. I wanted something new. So these are actually what we did for $2 Tuesday for the foiled items, but I thought they would look really cute in here as well. And I really like how this turned out. So we have Netflix binge, #adulting, me time, clean the house. You guys, I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice, and this just started happening when I sat down to film. Workout, plan next week, pay the bills, date night. This is kind of hitting the tripod. And it's kind of hard to see these on this kit. I probably should have showed you on the others since this one is lighter. Laundry today or naked tomorrow, and payday. And then you do have your movie marquee down at the bottom. So that is the reformatted first page of the deluxe kits. What did we lose? So the 2 weekly trackers that were right here we lost. I polled the Facebook group and I asked if everybody would be okay with just one of those trackers, since we do have an extra ombre heart checklist in this kit. And I think it was like 2 people said no, everybody else said yes. So I went ahead and did that. And I will show you guys in just a second where that fell. So I did redo a little bit of this sheet right here. I really wanted some of these tinier labels. So I removed the marquees. as well as, maybe that's it. Yeah, I think that's all that we lost for the marquees. So we've got the appointment labels still up top. We've got 2 rows of these really small, I don't even know what to call them. They're just very tiny, like quarter boxes. What's smaller than a quarter? I'm just gonna sound dumb, so I'm gonna stop. Anyway, so I did 1 row glitter, 1 row solid. Then you do have your regular quarter boxes and then your half boxes down at the bottom. I really wanted to get rid of a row of half boxes, but I wasn't too sure how everybody would feel about only having 4 of those, so I went ahead and left them. I may do another reformat here soon, depending on how everybody feels about that. So the next sheet here does still have your, I don't even know what to call these kind of like quarter box sized squared off boxes up at the top. And then the little things I changed up a bit, so you guys can see that now there is kind of like this opaque cover on the right side of them. I thought this would make it a little bit easier for writing when the colors were a bit darker. I don't think I changed the B6 kits though, so you guys let me know how you feel, and if everybody likes this, I'll change the B6 kits to match this as well. I did change over our TV icons. The ones that we were using looked a little bit more like a television or a computer screen. So now we do have these little TVs. Let me think, what else? I just changed up a couple things here and there. Like we have the girl with the face mask here. We have a car, a grocery cart. So just a couple of changes as far as what was in the little things. And then you do still have your headers down at the bottom. Your next sheet is your ombre heart checklist, 2 daily trackers, and your flags. Nothing on this sheet was changed. And then your last sheet is your bottom washi, your date covers, some regular washi, and here's where your last, or where your only weekly tracker fell. So if you guys can see, like I said, it's overcast and these lights are really bright, but there is your bottom washi as well as your date covers. So that was the deluxe kit. Let me know down below how you guys like the reformat. I personally really like it. I think it's a better use of space, but I've not shown it in the Facebook group or anything yet. I haven't actually gotten like opinions on it. So this is the mini kit of Winter Vibes. Your full boxes are exactly the same. And then like I said, the only thing that changed in the mini kit are the scripts. So we have hashtag adulting, pay the bills, payday, me time, and date night. There isn't as much room on these kits, but I did want to go ahead and switch out some of the other scripts that we had. So you do still have 2 daily trackers and 2 weekly trackers. Because there aren't ombre heart checklists in the mini kit, I do like to have everything that you could do a sidebar with without there being like a big gap. But I may change this in the future, just kind of depends. So we do have your heart checklist down at the bottom, your cutout icons here, and then your next sheet, the only thing that changed was me adding in that opaque background to the back of the little things. You guys will be able to see that a little bit better in the next kit. It's much darker. I did change out the little thing icons on this as well. I just moved some stuff around so you guys can see that. And then you have your headers down at the bottom. And then your last sheet here, nothing changed on this one. You've got that same foiled bottom washi, your regular washi, 2 marquees, and 3 half boxes. So that was the mini kit. And then we do have B6 as well. I don't believe, I think the only thing, yeah, that changed on the B6 kit was this sheet, and it was just me moving some stuff around. Or, well, I think the marquees are totally gone, but I put a different, we'll get to that. Let's start with this one. So here is your full box sheet. So everything is the same except for, let me pull this back out again. It's the cup that had, the hot chocolate cup is what we lost. So this box right here with the hot chocolate, and instead for the washi, I put in the floral. I thought that would be the best as far as if it got, like once it got cut into pieces. So these are a little bit shorter than your regular full boxes, but you guys can see I was able to keep all of the foiling throughout there. You do have your 3 glitter quarter boxes down at the bottom. And then like I said, this sheet changed. So you do still have your larger appointment labels, smaller appointment labels, and then it's kind of difficult to see because of how close they are, but these are the like just smaller labels right here. Is that, yeah, so those are just the smaller labels. Then you do have a row of those really small quarter boxes. I don't know what to call those. Your regular glitter quarter boxes, and then 2 rows of half boxes. I also really want to get rid of a row of these half boxes on the B6 kit because I think it's just way too much. This page stayed exactly the same. Like I said, I did not do the opaque sides as far as the little things on these went. If you guys like that though, I will make that change for next week. So you've got your pretty labels here, you've got a row of glitter headers, a row of various headers, ombre heart check, or whoa, daily tracker, weekly tracker, flags, some 3-heart checklist, and then your little things down at the bottom. And then here is your last sheet that has your foiled date covers as well as your foiled washi strips. So it is pretty much exactly the same as the larger kits. You do have 2 strips of the glitter washi. You do have your icons and your scripts over to the right. So that was the B6 kit, and that was Winter Wishes. So the next kit that I've got is a reformat of one of the favorite kits from last year. I've actually gotten quite a few messages asking about a reformat of this kit, and I did change some things. It's not exactly the same as it was last year. So this is Warm and Cozy. The first thing that I've got here are the date cover add-ons, and I've got 2 of those again. I'm not too sure why I've got 2. And then we do have the glitter headers with or without foil. This kit does have silver foil as well. And then here are your full boxes. I hope you guys are able to see. So we changed a few things. It's still very similar to what it was last year, but I just love this kit and I love the colors in it. Let me get to a sheet where you can really see. Where's my, there we go. So it's like a charcoal gray, a dark blue, a dark red, and a dark green. I think it's just such a pretty winter kit. Last year it did have a scene that had a fireplace with a Merry Christmas sign over it. I wanted this to be not Christmas related, but instead to be more winter, so I removed that. Ooh, there we go. So as you can see, there is foiling throughout the trees on all of the boxes with those. There's some foiling within the candle. I did add in a really large snowflake foiled piece. We have some of that falling snow right here, and then your quote box says, "Get cozy." And I just love this artwork. I think this is such a cute set. And then for your bottom washi, it is the tree line, and it's got all of the foiling within the trees. So, there's also a lot of marble in this kit, which I really like, and that's what your date covers are. So this is your full box sheet. I'm not going to go through all of this again since I just went into it pretty in depth, but I think you can see it a little bit better with these colors. The Winter Wishes kit is very light, and this is a pretty dark kit. So there is your first sheet, your labels and half boxes and quarter boxes. This is definitely a better representation of the little things with that opaque in the background. Ozzy is literally on my feet chewing on something right now, and I have a feeling it's stickers. Here are your ombre heart checklist, and then like I showed, this is your bottom washi, your date covers, weekly tracker, and your regular washi, and you can see that it does have that marble in the date covers. So that was the deluxe kit. And then here is the mini kit. Your full boxes are exactly the same. And then you've got your functional sheet right here. You have your little things, your headers, quarter boxes. And then you've got that same bottom washi, regular washi, half boxes, and marquees. And then B6. So I don't know why I put all of these in separate cello bags. What did we lose? So what I ended up doing is just taking away, well, I didn't even take it away, but this box here with the trees is what your washi is. I thought that would be the best to stack, and then everything else is exactly the same, including just the foiling on everything. You've got your 3 glitter quarter boxes at the bottom. Here is your appointment labels. Somebody tell me what to call these little tiny boxes. I don't even know what to call those. Quarter boxes here, and then half boxes. And then you've got your pretty labels, your glitter headers, regular headers, weekly tracker, little things, heart checklist, and then your last sheet. We were able to keep the foiling within the tree line, and then you do have the same marble for your date covers, icons, scripts, and then your glitter washi down at the bottom. So that's this week's new releases. I know they're kind of late going up. It is currently 2:43. I'm gonna have these up by 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They will be unlimited stock for this weekend, except for premium matte. So yeah, I hope you guys love them, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye guys.